So let's jump right into the sports streaming topic. Looks like the article that came out the other day was Netflix is looking to get into the live sports game, as I think everybody else in the industry is doing as well. And they're starting to quietly bid on some smaller leagues and rights. A couple that were reported were the World Surf League and then some tennis tours. But how do you feel about Netflix kind of jumping into this game?
Unnecessary.
Interesting.
I think like just reading the article, obviously it's like a business move because for the first time they've recorded like a decline in subscribers. But I think that's because of a lot of other things, and I don't think necessarily adding sports is going to help them. One of them being that stupid thing where you can't share your password anymore.
That's tough. That's gonna, I think, like they're gonna lose some people, and rightfully so. That's the whole point behind
Netflix. I'm pretty sure in the next couple months or by 2023, they're gonna roll out where like they charge you for sharing your password.
How do you monitor that? I don't understand how you monitor it. I'm sure you can.
Most of the people I know are not on their own Netflix account.
I am not. I'm 28. I'm not 50.
Either. I'm on my parent, and again, the family plan is different because like how our parents, I'm sure, have it set up is it's like multiple accounts, so we'll be fine. Because at first I thought that was the case, and I'm like, yes, I'm 28 years old, but I'm not paying for my own Netflix right now. I pay for all the other ones, and I think that's another part of Netflix's issue is that there's all these other streaming services, obviously competition, that are putting out, I wouldn't say better content, but like, I don't know. I feel like Netflix has just been slacking, and I'm not sure if sports is going to help it. But also on the flip side, I saw like they're interested in more like the smaller sports. So like tennis, surfing, like that could be cool.
I think they're only interested in those things though, because a lot of the bigger leagues and events are tied up right now in longer term deals. So yeah. I think they probably think, oh, we'll just do this. And then when something big, like, I don't know, the Olympics or the EPL opens up, we'll just hop on that. I think that's probably what they're thinking. I don't blame them for wanting to get into sports, but I don't think it, like you said, it solves the actual problem of why they're losing subscribers.
Yeah, I agree. I think there's bigger fish to fry than trying to add sports to their resume. But I will say, because in the article too, it does mention Formula One and the Formula One show that they had, like the Netflix series. And I know, like, I can like count multiple people who got into Formula One because of that Netflix show. So on that hand, for sports, it could be really cool and really great because you're opening people's minds and giving them easier access to sporting events that they probably may have never would have watched before because it isn't those big like NFL, Olympics, college football, all of that stuff.
Yeah, that makes sense. I wouldn't hate it. I mean, if it drives the price up even more, then I'm totally out. Not that I pay for it. Sorry, Mom. Yeah. But they also do like Last Chance U, and they do have sports content. So it's not like they're totally out of the game, but it's interesting to see. I don't really like how everything's being shifted to different streaming sites. Like you said, I don't love the Thursday night football thing with Amazon. I hate it. It drives me absolutely crazy. I pay too much for Hulu Live TV to have to switch over to something else to watch an NFL game.
Yeah, I agree. And honestly, sometimes like just thinking, because you brought up Hulu, like Derek and I have watched a few hockey games on there, but there's only certain ones that come up. So then it creates a challenge because it's like, oh, it's on cable, or oh, it's on ESPN, so it's blocked out here, or blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, or you have to have the NHL Network, and that's another subscription. And I'm just like, okay, what are we doing? Like, I feel like everything should be like streamlined into one place, or yeah, I don't know, because like you said, I haven't watched Thursday Night Football at all this season.
Well, the matchups are terrible, so at least you're not missing anything. But so my mom pays for Amazon Prime and somehow gets onto my account. I sound like such a freeloader right now, which I am. But so I don't have like
our generation, like all the streaming and all of that stuff started when we were still in our under our parents' bank account. Like they were still paying for stuff. And if you're getting it paid, you're not going to be like voluntarily like, hey, can I get off of this and pay for it myself?
She's going to start charging me now after she hears this podcast. But I don't have I don't know how I have Prime on Amazon, but I don't have the Prime Video. I don't know. So I'm watching Thursday Night Football on Twitch, and Twitch on our smart TV is very laggy, so it's just like lagging the entire time while I'm watching the Broncos lose like 13-9 in the fourth quarter for no reason at all. So I'm not a huge fan, but it's an 11-year deal, so here we are.
11 years?
Yes, 11-year exclusive deal.
I don't think I realized that. Oh, that's rough. But again, I don't know. I can see it from both sides because, like, from a sports perspective, like, it's cool that it's on, like, Amazon, like, all different places to watch the NFL throughout the entire season. But from a fan perspective, it's annoying because, like, Thursday night, Amazon, and then Sunday you're watching on either cable or other streaming platforms, and then Monday night back to cable.
For now. We'll see.
Yeah, exactly. For now. But I also think that's just how the NFL broke it up because, again, they do have, like, they're like Thursday night, Sunday, Monday. And I don't see the NFL ever going on Netflix. And I feel like that's really you would need a really popular sport I'm so contradicting myself right now, but I feel like you would need a popular sport on Netflix in order for it to be beneficial to them.
Right. I guess it would depend what Netflix was willing to pay, but seems like they're really into cracking down on yeah, they're trying to nickel and dime their customers, so I don't think they have NFL money like Jeff Bezos does.
No, and I think that Netflix should focus on what they're good at and like focus more on like their original series and not so much all these bullshit movies that they keep putting out. And I'm just like, no, this is not you. And I think it should be focused on getting some more nostalgia shows or something. Like, I rarely watch Netflix as much as I once did.
Yeah, well, once they started losing every single show I wanted to watch, I was like, what are we doing this for? But I'm not paying for it, so.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to complain. And I'm still looking forward to some of their, like, original shows that they have. But, again, I just feel like even some of the original shows that people I know really love from Netflix, they cancel it after 1 or 2 seasons. And it makes no sense. But yet, some of their shows that aren't as popular get, like, 5 seasons.
That's a good point, too. And I feel like it takes
focus more on your content.
It also takes so much time for them to bring a new season back out too, I think, as opposed to some of the other platforms as well.
Yeah, I mean, just look at Stranger Things.
I wonder how much it would cost if you had every single streaming platform. How much it would cost you per month?
Like you individually?
Yeah, like you had Netflix, Amazon Prime, Hulu, Discovery, Paramount, all of
Disney
them.
Plus.
HBO Max, all of them.
I will say the only ones that I personally pay for, I paid for Hulu because the bundle Hulu, Disney Plus, and ESPN Plus, which that just went up in price too. Only like $1, but still, I see you.
Oh, their live went up by $5, so.
Yeah, and then so I have that one we pay for. We both pay for Amazon Prime, which we should probably figure that out because I don't know why we're both paying for that.
Unnecessary.
Yes. And then I think that's it. But we do have like HBO Max. We have Paramount Plus now. And we have Netflix. But like, and we have Peacock. But I don't think we pay for that. Oh, sorry. Excuse me. Correction. We do pay for Peacock as well. So that's like 4 streaming services. And I'm sure they're probably like $15 each a month.
You could get really high up there if you had absolutely everything.
Yeah.
Remember when everyone was cutting cords and now we're just broke instead?
I knew this was going to happen. I knew it.
You knew it. You called it from 2014.
Yes. Like I feel, how old was I? Yeah, I was a sophomore in college. I knew what I was talking about back then.
I'm sure. I believe you.
But whatever. Anyways, Netflix, maybe focus on not charging people for sharing their password instead of adding sports to your resume because that's why you're losing subscribers. And your content hasn't been the best.
They need to do a SWOT analysis.
Yeah, they do. What is that again?
Strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. NBA talk.
Yeah, I literally asked you that last week and already forgot it.